Yeah, that works. Thank you.
Or if you stand up, it's off your head.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, whoever just got on here. I'm fiddling with the camera to try and keep my head. Yay, now I fit. Good morning, good morning. Thanks, honey. Hello, happy Monday. I hope it's sunny wherever you are. Look at this. Sunny, not sunny. Sunny. Oh, 2 more people popped on. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you are enjoying the spring. It almost feels like summer now here. I don't know about you guys, but I've been in the garden a lot, and I don't know what I'm doing. But it just seems that time flies. Like I go out to like trim a tree and then all of a sudden it's 3 hours later. And I go to stand up and I'm like, oh my God, because I'm like rigor mortis from being bent over on something, or I've been like squatting and I haven't realized it. So there's been a lot of extra yoga stretching to soothe my gardening body. Good morning. Someone else just popped on here. I got some emails this week, which was fun. Thank you to everyone that said hi. So let's see, who have I talked to? Good morning, Rhonda and Shelly. And good morning, Maggie and Muriel and Donna and Val and Susan and Patty and oh, good morning. Someone else just popped on. And Susie and anyone else that's there. I don't know that you're here unless you send me a message telling me you're here. So hello, good morning. We're gonna yoga. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up. I'm sitting yeah. Now I just want to stay here. Good morning. All right, we got 1 more minute. I don't think we need anything this morning. If you want to have a couple blocks or a strap, you're welcome to, but I haven't planned anything that you have to have anything for. So, yeah. do, 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 do. Okay, my clock says it's time. Do you guys, my Sonoma crew, I was just thinking I miss, and you maybe don't miss this. I miss in the mornings when I'm like, okay guys, it's time to yoga now, because you guys are all so enthusiastically chatting and connecting with each other. So, okay guys, it's time to yoga now. Okay. Find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. And take a moment to settle in. Let your sitting bones ground down. And let the space around your hips relax so that your legs, your knees can get heavy. Exhale to let it all soften with gravity. Take your attention to your torso. Inhale to lift and lengthen here. Imagine the space of your diaphragm and gently draw it in and up. And check in with your chest and your shoulders. Broaden across your chest. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. And then feel the long line of energy from your tailbone all the way up your spine, drawing through the crown of your head. If you can imagine lifting from the crown of your head, from the back of the crown of your head, your chin will gently drop just slightly forward. And it'll naturally create a little bit of constriction in the back of your throat. And we're going to let this gentle constriction create our Ujjayi breath. As you exhale, you can imagine fogging up a mirror. Let your mouth stay softly closed. And drawing your breath softly in. And pressing it smoothly out. Feeling its natural movement in your body. And catching the rhythm that your breath creates. We're going to use this breath today throughout the practice. Also, if you notice that you have stopped breathing, or if you're holding your breath, or if you notice that you're gasping, any changes in your breath, just gently come back to this Ujjayi breathing, this soft, controlled, steady rhythm. When you're ready, we're going to open our eyes and come out of our seat and make our way onto all fours. And today I'll invite you to make fists with your hands, pushing your knuckles into the earth. Knees underneath your hips, shoulders over top of your wrists. Come back to your Ujjayi. And we'll move with its rhythm, inhaling to lift the tailbone. Exhaling to drop the tailbone. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more times with your breath. Return your spine to neutral. Unfist your hand. That's not a word, but we'll go with it. Take your left hand, spread your fingers nice and wide. Press your hand into the floor. Release your right hand. Let it soften. Now take the lower dosis out of your back. If your bum is sticking up, draw your tailbone and draw your belly in. Point your tailbone to the wall behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, reach it under and across. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. 3 more times with your breath. And on this last time, we're going to open up and then bring this arm under and across. Come down to your right shoulder, your right ear, whatever can release to the floor. You can take the left hand a little further forward to create length in your torso. Press into your left palm. Reach your hips back. And then let some weight drop into the shoulder. Send your Ujjayi to the space around your right shoulder blade. One more breath here. All right, bring that left hand back in towards your face. Push into your left palm, come back up onto all fours. Re-engage your tummy, draw your tailbone back, taking that dip out of your low back. Spread the fingers on your right hand, push the palm into the floor. Inhale, your left arm open. Exhale, under and across. Inhale. Exhale. With your breath. And on this one, we're coming down onto that left shoulder. Letting the right hand reach forward. Letting some weight drop into the shoulder. And sending our Ujjayi to the space of our left shoulder. Slide your right hand towards your face. Push into your right palm to come back up. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Sink your hips back. And then slide your hands forward. Let your forehead come to rest. If your breath has wandered off on you, just smile and come back to your Ujjayi. One more breath here. We're going to shift our weight forward, bring the knees back underneath the hips. Hug the belly in, take the lower doses out of your back. So hips are going to stay over top of your knees. Arms are going to come forward, and we're going to reach the chest forward. I need my arms to be as wide as the mat, at least, to make room for my chest. Head can come down to the floor. Breathing into the space of your upper back. One more breath here. Bring your hands on either side of your face. Slowly press yourself up. All right. Roll your toes under. Send your weight back. You might hang out here. So toes are tucked. Weight is in the balls of your feet. You might be feeling adventurous this morning and send more of your weight back. So bum is drawing onto your heels. Toes are pressing down, maybe feeling like they're going to break off now. If they don't and you want more, send more weight back. Drop your tailbone, pull your diaphragm in and up. Wherever you are, make sure you're still breathing, maybe even still smiling. Maybe this is where the phrase grin and bear it comes from. Oh my, this is my last breath here. I don't know how you guys are doing. Come forward, tap out the tops of your feet. Angry toes this morning. All right, roll those toes under, but this time come onto the balls of your feet. So no pressure here. Hands on the floor if you like. Hands up to your thighs if you like. Or arms out in front of you if you like. Shoulders are sneaking up. Flip your palms to the sky. Drop your tailbone. Lift your diaphragm. Ujjayi breath. Good. Bring your hands down to the floor. Bring your heels down to the floor and lift your hips for a forward fold. Soften your knees. Soften your shoulders.
Soften your face. Slow, steady breathing. Ground down through your feet. Draw your navel to your spine, and we're going to slowly ragdoll up. If you have any slip discs or issues with your vertebrae, just come straight up. Shoulders and head are the last thing to rise. Drop your tailbone, draw your belly in, inhale your shoulders up and back. Up and back. One more time. Good. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Come back up to center. And come to the top of your mat, wherever you decide that is this morning. If you have blocks, if you want blocks, you can place them at the top of your mat. Don't have to have them for what we're about to do. All right, feet hip-width distance apart. Grounding down through your feet. Tailbone down. Belly drawing in and up. Open your chest, relax your shoulders, and just gently reach out through your fingers. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And come back to your Ujjayi. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Halfway lift, drawing your belly in to support your low back. And release. One more time with your breath. Good. Step your right foot back, bring your right knee to the earth. If your right knee is sensitive, feel free to pad underneath here. You can roll your mat. You can put a towel under there, whatever works for you. If you have blocks, you can use your blocks to stay lifted. If you don't want to use blocks, you don't have to. Let some weight drop into that right hip. Keep your diaphragm drawing in. Keep that support of your core muscles. And we're going to move the upper body with our Ujjayi. So we're going to stay nice and deep in this front hip flexor. Weight stays down in the hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, reach your arms back. Torso comes gently forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, torso comes gently forward. 3 more with your Ujjayi. Last one here. All right, hands down onto your mat, fingers spread nice and wide. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Tuck your toes under and shift your weight forward. So we're gonna make a nice supported plank here. So knees are on the ground, but shoulders are coming forward to the wrist. And again, if your bum is sticking up and back, tuck that tailbone under. Hug the top of your hip bones towards your rib cage. One more breath here. Slowly lower down. Untuck your toes. Take your hands alongside your rib cage, so lower down your body. Keep your elbows drawing towards each other. So if they're chicken winging out, hug them in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale brings you down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Keep going with your breath. And it doesn't matter how high you come here, but I want you to use the muscles on your back instead of your arms. So we're not pressing into the hands here. The hands are just lightly resting. Last one. Tuck your toes, bend your knees, send your hips back. Hands nice and wide, and then hips come up, downward facing dog. If it feels good to walk it out here, feel free to do that, or anything else that you want to do. Feel your body. Feel your Ujjayi breath. Look to the top of your mat. Make your way up there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Release. One more time with your breath. Ground down through your feet. Reach up through your arms. Inhale, rise up and back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Cycle of breath. Let's reestablish our Tadasana. Feet hip width distance apart. Tailbone down. Belly lifting gently in and up. Chest open. Arms gently reaching through your fingertips. Tall through the crown of your head. Feeling your Ujjayi. Inhale up and back. Exhale forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. One more time. And let's step back with our left foot. Bring our left knee to the ground. Again, option to stay on these blocks or to let them go. Let some weight drop down into your hip. Take a couple breaths here. Go stay squaring forward to the front of your mat. And when you're ready, we're going to move with our Ujjayi. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, hands come back, chest comes forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Good. Bring your hands down. Take your right foot back to meet your left. Tuck your toes under. Spread your hands nice and wide. Shift your weight forward. So pushing the earth away from you. Hugging your belly in. Breathing. We're going to let our next exhale lower us down, keeping the belly engaged. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands on either side of your rib cage. Hug your elbows towards each other. Again, no pressure in the hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Lift and release. Staying with your breath. Lifting the muscles on your back. All right. Take your hands nice and wide. Tuck your toes, bend your knees. Make your way up into downward facing dog. Create length in your spine before reaching out through your heels. So bend your knees, push out through your hands. Now if there's room, you can start to straighten your legs, but you don't have to. One more big, juicy breath here. And make your way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Have a breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. 2 more of these little ripples with your breath. Step your right foot back. Take your right knee onto the floor. Let some weight drop into your right hip. Keep drawing your hips square with the front of your mat. You can place your right hand on the floor or on a block. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, draw a rainbow all the way back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. 2 more times with your breath. All right, come back to center. And we're gonna walk our left foot forward here. So as far forward as it comfortably goes, you don't have to force it. And then we're going to straighten our left leg and shift our hip back. Getting a nice stretch at the back of the left leg, breathing in and out. In and out. One more Ujjayi breath here. Good. Bring the left foot back to meet the right. Come on to all fours. Let's make some nice big circles with our hips. And back in the other direction. All right, come back to center. Step your right foot forward. Take your left hand to the floor or to a block. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, paint your rainbow. Inhale. And exhale. With your breath. Last one. Good, bring your hand down. Walk your right foot a little further forward. When it's gotten to a place where you can manage, flex your right toes towards your face and breathe here. All right, slowly bend that right knee, drag that right foot back to meet the left. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in and out. All right, when you're ready, we're going to release these legs long in front of us. If you have something to sit on, if you want to get a little higher, you can. Just makes it a little bit easier to bend forward when we have a little bit of height. Soles of your feet come together, knees gently butterfly open. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, let your heart head towards your heels. You can build any number of things if you want to let your head rest on things like blocks or pillows. If you want to go into another option today, slide your arms underneath your legs, palms facing up. If you don't like any of these options, that's okay. You can do whatever you want from the comfort of your home. Just finding a place where you can settle in. Use your Ujjayi. Send your first few cycles of breath here to your low back. And let your breath move up to your mid-back, imagining the space of your lungs. And send your breath up into your shoulders, neck. Allow these areas to relax. And slowly start to look forward. If your arms are underneath your legs, de-pretzel yourself. And then we'll slowly rise up. If you're on something, take it out. Take your hands behind you. Release your legs. Lift your chest. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back. Big breath in and out. In and out. One more time, keeping your mouth softly closed. Well, I guess our rainbow movements worked because it's now raining. It's gone from sunny to raining, so we're pretty powerful with our yoga today. All right, onto your sitting bones. Get some of the squishy stuff out of the way. I've been informed that apparently I sing things all the time now, like just regular sentences, so you're welcome. Inhale, right up. Exhale, fold forward. Let your hands fall wherever they want to fall. They don't have to catch anything. Let the shoulders, the arms, and the head soften. And come back to the rhythm of your Ujjayi breath. Breathe into your low back. Breathe into your mid back. And soften the space of your shoulders and your neck. Look forward and slowly rise up. Take your hands back behind you again. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back. Lift your chest. Breathe in and out. In and out. All right, slowly rise up. Take your legs nice and wide. And a V shape. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come forward. Breathe into your low back. Breathe into your mid back. Soften your head and shoulders. Look forward. Prop yourself up. Take your hands back behind you. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Take a breath in and out. In and out. All right. Bring your legs together. Relax on your back. But don't go Shavasana on me just yet. Almost there. Left leg is going to stay nice and long. Right knee is going to bend, interlacing your fingers on the back of your thigh and hugging it in. Slide your left hand onto your knee. Cactus your right arm. And let your right shoulder know that you want it to stay right where it is. No disconnecting from the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out as you draw your knee across your body. Keeping that right shoulder on the floor. Breathing into your low back. Breathing into your mid back. Relaxing across your chest, shoulders, your face. Try your knee a little bit closer to the earth. And slowly come back to center. Right leg relaxes long. Left knee bends. Interlace your fingers on the back of your thigh. Hug it in. Slide your right hand onto your knee. Cactus your left arm. Commit your left shoulder to the floor. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Breathe into your low back. Breathe into your mid back. Relax your shoulders, your chest, your face. Draw your left knee a little bit closer to the earth. And gently come back to center. Bend your knees, take them into the palms of your hands and make some nice big circles. Switch your direction. Take your hands to the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. And slowly release your legs long. Palms face up. We'll relax on our back. Head gets heavy. On the muscles of your face release. That gentle constriction in the back of your throat melts away as you let your breath return to its natural state. Chest softens. Shoulders melt into the floor. From this relaxation trickles into your arms, hands, and fingers. We feel the gentle movement of the rib cage with our breath. We can savor the slow rise of the breath in your belly. Glutes relax. Thigh muscles soften around your bones. The softening melts down into your knees, calves, your ankles, and your feet. One by one, each of your toes relax. As we soften into stillness. Slowly. Coming back to your breath. Let's take our attention to our heart center. Take a nice big breath in and out. And as we focus on our heart, let's think of one thing that we're grateful for. Perhaps there's a silver lining that you've discovered in our new adaptive times. Once we say thank you, we'll take one more big breath in and out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your ankles and your wrists. Stretch your arms up overhead. Reach out through your heels. Yeah. Roll over onto one side. Find your way up to a comfortable seat. Grounding down through your sitting bones. Getting long through your torso. Bringing your hands together at heart center. Let's breathe in and out. In and out. And if you care to join me in sealing our practice with one communal Om, we'll breathe in. Thank you everyone so much for joining me here today for a little bit of breath, mindfulness, and movement. I hope you have a wonderful week, and this video will go up on the YouTube channel with all the rest, so you can practice whenever you like. Namaste. And as always, if you guys have any yoga-related questions, requests, or feedback, feel free to email me at potentializemeyoga.com. Or no, that's wrong. potentializemeyoga@gmail.com. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.